Welcome. We come to you from Kouts High School, where the Kouts Mustangs are taking on the Westville Blackhawks here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. I'm Mike Jamil. Alongside me is Matt Welsen and Javion Ballin joining us here with the first basket of our broadcast on a tip-in. Matt, how we doing?
It's going really well so far. Close game. Westville's up 6-5.
Long three by Mathis, no good. Rebound Baker. Baker at the elbow, between his legs, puts it up. They're saying the foul is on the ground, and Matthew Baker can't believe it as his hands are on his head. And Coach Eubank, mind you for just joining us, Coach Eubank has been not happy with a lot of things that have been happening defensively, and he is trying to coach his team right here in front of their bench.
Yeah, that's one thing Mustang's been able to get to the basket. Shots just aren't falling yet.
Speaking of which, Japeth Anweiler takes a three. Rebound by Ballin. So the Westville Blackhawks will bring it up. In the game, inbounding it is Cole Swanson, and bringing the ball up is a freshman by the name of Brian Jackson. He has 2 points so far in this first quarter. A lefty shooter, had a nice mid-range jump shot, passes it to the right wing there, and a great three there by Caden Pepper.
Got to get a hand up, got to close out on him. He'll get hot in a hurry.
Caden Pepper, known to be great on the block, but in this game so far we have seen him take it to the basket himself and now knock down a three. Folks, he is a three-level scorer. Be careful when you're guarding him. He's guarding on the wing. And I wouldn't say he forced a turnover there, but
no.
He did give up a middle drive. But nonetheless, like you mentioned, Kouts not finding success yet on offense, even though it seems like opportunities have presented themselves.
Yeah, that's one thing. They're going up strong. Couple of fouls on a handful of just 2 or 3 players. So it should be interesting if Kouts can continue to do this.
Yeah, so we get a travel there. There are 64 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The Westville Blackhawks lead 9-5, and Kouts brings up the ball, led by Japeth Anweiler, the senior. Picks up his dribble there, passes it to Spencer Andrews, who lost possession there, but Matthew Baker able to clean it up and put it in for 2. There are 45 seconds remaining in the first period.
Yeah, Baker, right place, right time, getting that.
Brian Jackson puts up a 3. Javion Ballin, way to stay with it, gets the rebound, drives baseline, goes to the basket. Oh, and a travel called there. Coach Eubank just kind of looks down. He can't believe it, but he's telling his guys, don't worry about it, get back on defense.
Yeah, he picked the ball up at the other block and just continued to go, so he had a couple of steps in there.
25 seconds remaining. Kouts down 2, 9-7. Mathis with a great crossover there after a pump fake from the three-point line, and he ties this one up with 15 seconds. Here comes the Blackhawks. No good there. 3 by Ballin, rebound by Baker. 7 seconds remaining. And counting down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball goes out of bounds with 0.6 of a second left in the first quarter in a tie game, 9-9. They had a quick shot at it there. Inbound pass to Baker, diving from the right elbow to the left block, and not able to get the shot off, or a worthwhile shot.
Not
there.
a good-looking shot, but a shot nonetheless. I mean, we go into the second quarter tied at 9, 3 fouls apiece, so honestly should be getting it buckled in and going to be a good game here. Running and gunning, trying to push the ball up. Both teams favor that. Both teams can do a good job running the half-court sets as well, so it'll come down to just how efficient their shot selection actually is this evening. And we didn't mention the keg is on the line tonight?
That's right. We have the keg on the line. The Westville Blackhawks currently hold the keg, as you may know, or if you don't, we'll tell you.
We will.
It is a traveling trophy here in the PCC. So anytime that the keg is on the line is anytime that the team who holds it is playing. So in all PCC games, whether that's in the postseason or not, the keg is always on the line, folks. The keg was with us, and it made its cameo at center court before the game, and it is painted in black and orange because whoever holds the keg paints the keg.
Yep, that's very true. 65 years of the PCC keg.
And to many, many more.
Many. Oh, looking for the back door, was not open.
Yeah, Jabeth Anweiler there. He, tries to go back door, and Jabeth Anweiler tried to make the pass to a cutting Tristan Balser, who he thought was cutting there back door. Turnover there, but not, not something that we haven't seen before in the first quarter. It was a little sloppy. We'll see as this goes on here. Hannon takes it to the rack there for 2.
Javion Ballin with a quick steal and put back. He's got 2 steals already.
Yeah, Javion Ballin is one of those athletic point guards that coaches salivate over being able to have on their team, and now being a senior, Javion Ballin is really thinking that his team can make quite a season here as they're undefeated. They're number 1 in the PCC, and the Kouts Mustangs at 3-2. They're also undefeated in the PCC.
In conference, yes.
In conference, so it's 1-2 in conference, battling this evening. And Javion Ballin has had a great season so far.
Yeah, this will be a very interesting matchup just tonight, but also into the PCC tournament. Last time they played was for the PCC championship last year, where Westville won 54-51. So Kouts has had this date circled for a long time to get their revenge.
Yeah, Kouts led by Coach Kevin Duzan, and they, like we mentioned earlier, they like to run and gun, and they got quite a few seniors of their own. Matthew Baker being the leading scorer so far of this bunch, and he's one of those guys where he will push it in transition. He's also leading in rebounds. So he will get the ball and he will go.
Yeah, he's definitely on Santa's nice list.
Long 3 there taken, no good. Rebound by Caleb Pepper, I apologize there. And that's Mathis with the 3-point shot.
Baker trying to get his rebounding total up. He's already got 2 offensive rebounds this evening. 4 overall.
Hannon dribbles. He's
Little
fouled.
push.
Yeah. Hannon fouled by Heyman. Hannon, you mentioned the last time these two teams met, Hannon was responsible for the game winner in that championship.
Yeah, it was impressive game, great game.
Yeah, he came running down the court, and he knew that he could win it, and he pulled off a remarkable shot to seal the victory here and on this floor. Speaking of on this floor, both players dive for it. It's a jump ball. Ball goes to the Blackhawks, and checking in for Westville is Cole Swanson, as well as Jack Stacy. Cole Swanson, he's a sophomore. Jack Stacy, a junior. And who is bringing up the ball? None other than a freshman by the name of Brian Jackson. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound by the Mustangs. Looking to run. Here comes Baker. All the way. Good with his right hand, finishing over Caden Pepper.
Yeah, good look, good floor vision. Baker just said, I'll take it myself.
Yeah, he's one of those guys where you got to pick up before he gets a full head of steam. And he's one of those guys you got to pick up at the volleyball line.
Yes, yes you do.
Great take there by Jackson, finishing with the left hand, driving baseline, and he answers with a basket of his own. And Weiler crosses the timeline, guarded by Jackson. Javion Ballin with a steal. There he goes, throwing it down, Javion Ballin.
Got to limit the turnovers early and try your best not to get into that situation again if you're the Mustangs.
Javion Ballin with, I believe, 4 steals at this point in the ball game here in the first half, as there's 5.5 minutes to go in quarter number 2. 3 lifted, no good. Rebound, Caden Pepper. And he's going to go coast to coast. But a charge.
Offensive foul. I think his shoulder was just dipping down, not under control, so he'll be going the other way. That's his second.
Coach Eubank not happy about it as he's pleading to the official here. We get a full timeout now from Coach Eubank. So we'll take a break, folks. Remember, you're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Did you know?
Wow, they'll prepare fresh fish while you wait.
Did you know?
They make over 40,000 donuts from scratch every week?
Did you know?
They offer 23 different deli platters for your party?
Did you know?
They have freshly chopped fajita mix ready to cook.
Did you know?
They have the best fried chicken in the area?
Did you know?
They offer our signature curbside service 14 hours a day.
Strack and Van Til, now you know.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
Welcome back. You're watching Game Night in the PCC on the internet at Facebook/Region Sports, YouTube/Region Sports, and regionsports.com. We have a 17-11 game here in Kouts as they're hosting the Westville Blackhawks, and it has been quite a game so far. And if you stick with us, we will announce the Crowd Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the game at the conclusion of tonight's game. Remember, they have offices from 9 to 7 Monday through Friday and Saturdays till 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
That foul was on Ballin. It's only his first, though.
Yeah, and he's an early candidate for Superhero of the game. He just threw down a dunk, if you're just catching us now, scoring the last basket for the Blackhawks. Matthew Baker at the right elbow, guarded by Stacy. Elbow to elbow, Ballin on him. Caleb Pepper way out there, guarding at the volleyball line.
Good job by Mathis, under control, getting knocked around just a little. There's Baker to the hoop.
And a loose ball picked up by Anweiler. So the Mustangs maintain possession. Baker driving baseline, goes up with his right hand through contact.
Anweiler's that blue-collar kid that his stats aren't there, but it's just like that play. It's just heads-up basketball, getting a hand on it, keeping the possession for the Mustangs, and then allowing Baker to attack the basket. So,
yeah, being unfazed by Cole Swanson, who kind of it appeared that he had thrown himself on the ground there,
yes,
in an effort to perhaps draw a call or whatever. But Anweiler unfazed by that, being able to grab the 50-50 ball and maintain possession, and Baker knocks down both free throws, so it is a 4-point game with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the half. Ballin, deep three, got it!
What a just pure shot by Ballin.
JV on Ballin, scoring the last 5 for his team. A dunk off a steal and a 3-point shot in the face of his defender. Now he's guarding at the elbow. Anweiler takes it through traffic. Left hand off glass, good.
Tough shot, guarded heavily and went all the way through.
Brian Jackson with it. Spin move. Anweiler picks up a foul. Anweiler saying, hey ref, he hooked me over there.
He hooked him, he had hands on him, and that he got the call. So that'll be his first.
Anweiler trying to make the case that it was an offensive foul. Jackson checks out the game. Gavin Hannon checks in. And he's out there with Swanson, Stacy, Ballin, and Caleb Pepper. Pepper to Ballin. Pepper looking to set a screen. Ballin with a nice pocket pass to Pepper. No good. Pepper gets his own rebound for a moment, but he didn't gain the rebound entirely.
Get possession and got that ball out of bounds, so the Mustangs will take it.
Yep. Cole Swanson guarding Anweiler at half court. Try to play a little two-man game there on the left wing, but Mathis throws that one out of bounds.
Yeah,
so
he
goes
needed
to the
Baker to
Blackhawks.
be a little bit taller on that.
Yeah, he's not going to gain height throughout this game. So
No.
going to have to make
Probably
some
not.
adjustments. Here we go. Speaking of which, it looks like Kouts out to run. Baker slowing it down, gets a foul call there. We'll see who that's on. And that's on Caleb Pepper.
Yeah, that's his second. Team 8th. Or his third, excuse me.
Yeah, that's a tough call. That's a tough call. I mean, Baker, he came down, barreling, full head of steam, stops on a dime, and, you know, kind of, it appeared there may have been contact there, but.
There was contact.
Yeah,
so.
but basketball is a contact sport, but nonetheless, it's 3 fouls now, so Pepper's got to take a seat in this one, and we'll see what impact that has on the Blackhawks offense.
Baker knocking both of those free throws, cutting the lead to 3.
And he's perfect at the line so far, 4 for 4. We got another foul call here.
Foul going to be on Stacy.
It appears so, so they're in the bonus. The Mustangs now at the free throw line after the foul. That's Tristan Ballas who will shoot with 2 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the first half. You know, you alluded to this earlier, Matt, about that blue collar player, and it looks like that's going to be the big X factor in tonight's game.
It absolutely could be. It's whoever's out hustling their opponent. Mustang's doing a good job getting to the free throw line. I have him 6 for 6, but might have missed something in that first 2 minutes.
I believe that you are correct. Ballin gets the ball at the corner. Not fouled on the three-point shot. So he'll shoot 3 free throws. Yeah, so a lot of fouls coming in here to close the half. As there's 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining.
That's second on Ballas.
Not trying to equate fouls with being blue collar. However, at the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll name the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Learn about apprenticeship programs and more at local374.org.
Ballin 2 for 2 on this 3-point attempt here.
So they have 3 cracks at it, 3 freebies. After being fouled in the right corner.
You don't foul a jump shooter.
No, you don't, and that's the reason why.
The reaction from Ballas and Coach Duzan was like, what actually hit him? So it'll be interesting to look at that. But there we are.
Grabarczyk comes in for Stacy. So this is his first appearance in the game for the Westville Blackhawks. Brandon Grabarczyk. Ballin guarding Mathis. Dumps it off. Shot no good.
Baker, quick shot, but smart move just to go for that rebound. Brought the ball down to his waist, and he's going to get called for the.
He gets called in for a reach
instead of a. I thought it was a jump ball call, but he got him for a reach.
It very well could have been.
Because his position, he was in front of him, so that'll be Baker's second.
And you don't want to commit a foul. I mean, we're talking Captain Obvious over here, but you don't want to commit a foul 90 feet away from the basket and put someone at the free throw line. Certainly, Matthew Baker must know something we don't, as he gets a rebound out of this, as he then rebounds the miss on the free throw. Jab steps between the legs, back to the top of the key. And Weiler in the right corner. Takes an open 3. misses everything.
That's one thing, if the Mustangs get hot from beyond the arc, that can open up this game. So far, nothing's fallen for Kouts, but got to keep that eye on the prize and keep shooting.
Yeah, no, you got to take open shots. He had a look there. He just couldn't connect. Ballin follows his shot, not able to get the rebound, but Ballin picks up a foul. And you know what? If we thought that last one couldn't have been a foul, that one to me is far more questionable.
Yeah, it was interesting. The refs are keeping it tight, though. That's one thing tonight. Second foul on Ballin, so fouls could definitely be a factor here in the second half as we're winding down the second quarter.
And free throw shooting, if it's not at a premium already, it certainly will be in this contest.
It's definitely a clinic for the Mustangs of how to shoot a free throw, yes.
Yeah, but both teams appearing to have their opportunities with how many fouls we're getting here in the bonus is, there's only been, maybe 40 seconds of actual game clock that has come off in the last, it seems like
so
forever.
Far, yes.
It seems like forever. Hannon, Ballin back to Hannon. Hannon, they swing it around. Jackson back to Hannon in the corner. Jackson pulls, fires, no good. Rebound Ballin. Beautiful move there, just can't finish. Hannon throws the pass a little bit too hard to Grabarczyk. It's now stolen, but looks like Ballin may have gotten it back. No tips.
Nope.
But still, nonetheless, those are good plays that you want. You want those deflections.
That's what you want. You want to get in the passing lanes.
Yeah, and so, unable to secure it for a moment. They got their hand in it, but Kouts now able to maintain possession here with Baker. The nice pass to the right block.
There's a no call there. It was interesting as Baker splits it and gets on the floor. Anweiler ends up with it.
Anweiler tries to thread the needle. That looks like that ball could have went out of bounds. No shot, no good on Baker twice. Ballin with the rebound. And Coach Eubank wants him to slow it down here with 33 seconds.
Couple of missed opportunities there by Baker.
So
but he was guarded heavily. I mean, he was on the floor, got back up.
$15 seconds. The Blackhawks up 2. They go up with a 2. Good by number 12,
that's Hannon.
Gavin Hannon. 3. No good there, and that's going to end the half.
Decent look by Heyman at the end there, but just couldn't get it to go. As that will end the second quarter. Hustle play got Hannon shook up a little bit.
Yep, so at the end of the first half, it is 25-21. The Westville Blackhawks lead here on the road in Kouts. We'll take a break here. Remember, folks, you're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Develop skills that will last for a lifetime with an apprenticeship with the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers Local 4, Indiana, Kentucky. The apprenticeship and training program is committed to developing highly skilled bricklayers, terrazzo workers, and ceramic tile setters to provide the construction industry with the best hands in the business. If you are currently working non-union and want better pay with benefits, or if you think learning a new skill with a paid apprenticeship while you earn your associate's degree is the right path for you, visit baclocal4.org/training to learn more about the apprenticeship program. Are you built to succeed?
Start or advance your career at T&B Tube Company. At T&B, employees are more than just a number. They are a valuable part of the success of T&B Tube Company and make an impact every day. Located just a short drive away from Chicago, T&B Tube Company offers benefits such as tuition reimbursement and a community-like work atmosphere. To learn more about joining the growing team at T&B Tube Company, visit tbtube.com/careers. With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Attention homeowners, ready to start your next project? Need to pay off your debt? Refinance your home? Unlock the value of your home with a Centier Bank no-fee home equity loan or home equity line of credit. Stop by a local Centier branch today or visit us on the web at centier.com/home equity. Terms and conditions subject to change without notice, subject to credit approval. Centier Bank, NMLS number 408076, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. You never know when an accident can happen, and they're usually unpredictable. So before you make another move, make sure you and your family have reliable and affordable insurance coverage. Follow me to Crowd Agency. I'll be here late tonight to take care of all of your insurance needs. At Crowd Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Let Lantern Man illuminate your way to Crowd Agency, open till 9 p.m. for your convenience in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
Since 2000, Hose Connections in Hammond has been a premier leader in the hydraulics industry. Hose Connections is a one-stop shop offering quality hydraulic and pneumatic products and services. Hose Connections takes pride in not only meeting but exceeding customers' expectations. To learn all about the products and services that Hose Connections offers, visit hoseconnectionsinc.com or call 219-844-6570. Hose Connections in Hammond, proven under pressure. Hanger Insurance Group in Crown Point is passionate about providing a premier service insurance agency featuring customized coverage and meaningful relationships. They understand that you've built a life and they want to help you protect it. From home to life insurance, they offer a wide variety of coverage to fit your needs. From choosing a plan to filing claims, Hanger Insurance Group agents are ready to help. Stop in for a quote at 950 South Court Street in Crown Point or visit them online at hangerinsurancegroup.com. Protect what you love.
Welcome back. You're watching Game Night here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Mike Schmee alongside me, Matt Welsen. It's been quite of an interesting first half.
Yes, it has.
The second period, it produced many fouls and many trips to the free throw line, and Kouts has been automatic at the line, but still they trail 4 in this one. Yeah, that's one thing. The refs are keeping a pretty tight game, calling those fouls. The main thing, the Mustangs are attacking the basket, but they're also fouling jump shooters on the other end. So that's how they're both getting to the free throw line. We have for the Mustangs, Matt Baker has a total of 8 points. He's leading the Mustangs. He also has 7 rebounds, 4 defensively, 3 offensively. He's got 2 fouls as well. For the Westville Blackhawks, the high point man is Javion Ballin. He came out and he wanted to attack the basket. He's got 12 points. He's also getting into the passing lanes where he has 4 steals already and 4 rebounds. 3 of them are offensively. So, yeah, Javion Ballin did a very nice job of attacking the offensive glass. Not only did he follow his shot, but he really was being able to get by his defender when he was playing off the ball and really avoid getting boxed out and just coming in and soaring for rebounds. He did get called for a foul on one of his offensive rebound attempts, but that did not deter him from crashing the glass one bit because he was able to get an offensive rebound after that. It's the hustle that he has going for the ball, and it's why he has 12 points. He crashes the boards, he gets in the passing lanes, and he is all over the floor, just like Matt Baker. Yeah, no, so Javion Ballin playing great in this one for the Blackhawks. Baker on the other end for the Mustangs, he's playing well. Japheth Anweiler has kind of been, a stabilizing force for this team. You know, he's been able to kind of maintain possessions in trouble, it seemed. And he has been having quite the first half as well.
Yeah, Anweiler has 4 points and 3 rebounds. And he, like we mentioned before, he's that glue that could be a catalyst even for the Mustangs, keeping that possession for that extra pass, extra shot. And it'll be interesting how they come in and attack Westville in this second half.
Yeah, certainly it's all about how they're going to attack Westville. You know, being down 4 in this one, the Blackhawks, you know, Caden Pepper into foul trouble. He had 3 fouls.
Yes.
And so he had to sit for quite some time towards the end of the second period. But he will be back. So for the second half, you know, it's one of those things where you hold him out for the rest of the half. But with 3 fouls, that doesn't mean that he's not going to play in the third and fourth quarter.
Exactly.
So it's going to be a matter of how do you manufacture points when that interior force comes back.
Well, the other thing, I don't think the Mustangs have hit a 3-point shot yet. They've had good looks, but just nothing fallen. So if the Mustangs get hot from beyond the arc, that could definitely be a game changer.
Yeah, certainly. So we'll take a break here. You're watching the halftime report presented by our friends here at Homeland Farm. So we'll take a break. We'll come back with second half action here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Did you know?
Wow, they'll prepare fresh fish while you wait.
Did you know?
They make over 40,000 donuts from scratch every week?
Did you know?
They offer 23 different deli platters for your party.
Did you know?
They have freshly chopped fajita mix ready to cook.
Did you know?
They have the best fried chicken in the area?
Did you know?
They offer our signature curbside service 14 hours a day.
Strack and Van Til. Now you know.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. You never know when an accident can happen, and they're usually unpredictable. So before you make another move, make sure you and your family have reliable and affordable insurance coverage. Follow me to Crowell Agency. I'll be here late tonight to take care of all of your insurance needs. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Let Lantern Man illuminate your way to Crowell Agency, open till 9 p.m. for your convenience in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
Develop skills that will last for a lifetime with an apprenticeship with the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers Local 4, Indiana, Kentucky. The apprenticeship and training program is committed to developing highly skilled bricklayers, terrazzo workers, and ceramic tile setters to provide the construction industry with the best hands in the business. If you are currently working non-union and want better pay with benefits, or if you think learning a new skill with a paid apprenticeship while you earn your associate's degree is the right path for you, visit baclocal4.org/training to learn more about the apprenticeship program. Are you built to succeed?
Start or advance your career at T&B Tube Company. At T&B, employees are more than just a number. They are a valuable part of the success of T&B Tube Company and make an impact every day. Located just a short drive away from Chicago, T&B Tube Company offers benefits such as tuition reimbursement and a community-like work atmosphere. To learn more about joining the growing team at T&B Tube Company, visit tbtube.com/careers.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. At facebook.com/Region Sports, youtube.com/Region Sports, and regionsports.com. We have second half action underway here in Kouts. And our Economy Electric Heating and Cooling Friday night forecast is brought to you by our friends at Economy Electric Heating and Cooling. The forecast is 28 degrees, but it feels like 18, and it feels a whole lot warmer in here as we are here to kick off the tip off. Well, not really. Here to start the third quarter. Anweiler with it on the left wing. And here we go. The Mustangs attempt no good there.
No call.
By Spencer
Going up
Andrews.
strong.
Yeah. Andrews takes it strong. Ballin with another rebound. He has the ball at the volleyball line. Gets it to Jackson.
Jackson's very nice guard play. Just as a true freshman coming out, he's got very good vision, doing what he can.
Yeah, Jackson earlier he had a basket in this one in the first quarter early in the game. He's got a nice left-handed jump shot. He drilled one at the left elbow, but he stopped on a dime, so you know he can shoot it when he gets to the paint from the mid-range, and he's just been very nice for them all season so far, and he's been solid in this one this evening.
That's just the name of the game for the Mustangs. 2 threes in and out, and they just cannot fall.
Yeah, and that's Spencer Andrews on back-to-back trips. He went hard to the basket in the previous trip, and that ball literally went inside the cup and out. Ballin, no good. Follows his miss per usual and gets the basket there. Javion Ballin, that extra effort.
14 points already for him this evening.
Andrews with it. Baker setting a screen. Coming downhill, gets the pass to the left block to Andrews. Inside out three attempt for Matthew Baker. It's good.
There's the first three to fall for the Mustangs.
Great action there by the Kouts Mustangs. They get themselves an open three. Matthew Baker with a steal. Matthew Baker coming down. Pinned off the glass by Javion Ballin.
What a hustle play by Ballin. Baker thought he had him beat going to the hoop, and Ballin just pinned that.
Javion Ballin swats it off the glass. Matthew Baker.
Yeah, Baker in the passing lane says, hey, let's run this thing.
Baker gets a post-up opportunity on Ballin, and he makes it fall.
Baker's not going to take that lightly. He says, I'll let you win that one, but
Ballin may have tweaked his left ankle there. He tends to be favoring it. Back to Jackson. Jackson at the mid-court logo.
Yeah, Jackson's like, hey, we need to have some movement here away from the ball, please.
Jackson gets it on the other end. Drives middle. Pulls up from the right elbow this time. No good. Rebound by Baker.
That'll stay with the Mustangs. Baker closing in on a double-double already. 12 points, 8 rebounds.
Willing his team in this one, and Willing his team the only points for the Mustangs here in the third quarter. Mathis gets it to Andrews. Andrews jab steps. Baker jab steps. Drives baseline. Foul appears to be on the ground. And that'll go against, I believe, Caden Pepper?
Yeah, that's his fourth.
Caleb Pepper,
Caleb.
Yep. Caleb Pepper picks up his fourth foul with 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And that's someone that we were talking about at halftime about that, you know, you're going to have to account for them being out there, but with the quick foul to start the third quarter, he's going to sit for quite some time.
Good little move there by Mathis, but just could not fall. Says last touch by the Mustangs, so Westville will have the ball.
Yeah, that one just rolled right out of the cup for Mathis. 26-27. The Mustangs trail one. They're looking to get a stop here on the Blackhawks. Blackhawks looking to extend this lead. Hannon.
Westville seeing what their half-court game is all about right now. Good pressure by Ballas.
Yep,
Ball is last touched by him as well, so Westville will keep the possession.
Yeah, Tristan Ballas all over and on the defensive end. Hannon to Swanson. Swanson to Jackson. Jackson fakes a pass, makes a pass. They swing it to the right side. Staying on this side of the floor. Getting to the middle, spin move, puts it up there. Not a great shot.
No, why force that? That's one thing. Good play there by the Mustangs, getting the ball all the way down. Baker, 2 more points.
An excellent rebound by Andrews, and then gets it to Anweiler, and Anweiler makes an outstanding pass in transition. Caden Pepper drills a 3, so that kind of, you know, puts a damper on that basket for the Mustangs. But nonetheless, they get another one here, this time by the right hand of Spencer Andrews. So we have ourselves a tie ball game. Ballin to the lane. Cup no good.
Antweiler trying to run it. Slows things down. Smart move.
Yep, Ballas gets it to Baker. It looks like you have a mismatch down on the block, but the pass was no good. Stolen by Jackson, and he's going to take it into 3 defenders, and good!
That hoop looked big all the way from the half-court line, and he just put it on another gear and went right up for the layup.
Yeah, Matthew Baker had Spencer Andrews on the block there in a mismatch as he was being guarded by Hannon, this much smaller defender, and he just could not make that pass. But Hannon, to his credit, now doing a good job of getting around in the post.
Yeah, he's doing a good job just front covering him and doing what he can in the post.
Yeah, he's only so much he can do as Spencer Andrews gets from one block to the other and gets a basket there.
That's Kouts guards did a very good job trying to find that mismatch.
They were able to find it on the right side. Ballin. The rebound, no good. Baker pushes it to Antweiler. Back to Baker. Right hand, good!
Good ball movement by the Mustangs. Crisp passes, getting 2 points and taking the lead.
Finishes over Caden Pepper. Coach Eubank trying to direct his offense here. Jackson pulls for a 3. Off back iron, no good. Baker with another rebound.
Yeah, Baker's going to have that double-double here.
Andrews.
No call. Nope. Andrews went up with the contact.
Ballin
said, hey, you know what? Let's slow it down, bring it back up, run some offense.
No. So Pepper goes from block to block. Frees up a driving lane there for Hannon. Hannon, jump stop, pump fakes, goes up, no good. And the Kouts Mustangs running again.
Good back and forth passing for the Mustangs, and Mathis gets his 4th point of the ball game.
After a beautiful assist by Tristan Ballas, a little back and forth action as they had numbers on the break. Kouts Mustangs transition, that is something that stands the test of time. Every year we see it, folks.
And that'll be off of the Mustangs, so Westville ball out of bounds.
Coach Duzan finding his guys here with a 4-point lead with 69 seconds remaining in the 3rd period. Coach Eubank trying to see if they can manufacture a score here. This is a very critical possession, and Javion Ballin just comes into the lane, stops at the free throw line and pulls. It's good.
Yeah, this is back and forth momentum swing here now in favor of the Mustangs with the lead.
Baker crosses over right to left, no good, gets his own rebound, puts it back up off glass, and 1!
Baker's 4th offensive rebound, 11th of the game.
Matthew Baker in this gym, folks. The senior.
That'll be 4th on Caden Peppers, so he's got to watch out now the rest of the game.
Both Peppers in foul trouble for the Blackhawks. Caleb and Caden Pepper. Matthew Baker, 3-point play.
17 points overall for Matt Baker.
Spencer Andrews.
Yeah, good quick hands. Knocked it out of there. True freshman Brian Jackson doing very good under pressure here.
Yeah, and he's certainly getting the pressure here now that it's in the second half, and the Kouts Mustangs are kind of rearing here after getting out in transition, and it just is motivating them on the defensive end as well. And they're playing with a lot of passion, a lot of fire right now, and a lot of intensity, especially from Andrews.
Yes, and that's one thing you have is that in the intensity, that spark. Whenever you have your defense that can help you create some offensive numbers.
Javion Ballin takes a 3, misses it, fouls his own miss, puts it back up, no good. And we got a travel on Matthew Baker after Hannon, it appeared to knock it out of his hands. Baker tried to regain the possession and keep moving with the ball, gets called with the travel. A lot of people wanted to maybe, hearing the rumblings here, wanted a foul call. They don't get it.
Yeah, Hannon was just being pesky and got right in there and had that turnover.
And Grabarchuk just kind of a mental lapse there as he gets the ball wide open on the left block. Time and score, folks. You can put it back up, but don't worry, Coach Eubank's going to talk to him about it as he's speaking to him right now. And as they take a break, we will take a break. Remember, you're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Attention homeowners, ready to start your next project? Need to pay off your debt? Refinance your home? Unlock the value of your home with a Centier Bank no-fee home equity loan or home equity line of credit. Stop by a local Centier branch today or visit us on the web at centier.com/home equity. Terms and conditions subject to change without notice, subject to credit approval. Centier Bank, NMLS number 408076, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back, folks. Fourth quarter action here at Kouts High School. You're watching on the Region Sports Network. Jackson to Hannon, foot on the line, two, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up with the left hand and good.
Yeah, questionable shot, but very good fundamentals following your shot and getting his offensive rebound.
Coach Eubank coming into the fourth quarter with pressure after the make. And they force a turnover there. There's a travel on the Mustangs. And the Westville Blackhawks with it again. Hannon. Pepper puts it between his legs, drives right, kicks it right to Jackson. No good. Baker with another rebound. He's got a double-double in this one. Looking to perhaps get an assist as he gets it to Andrews on the open floor. And a charge.
Calling a charge. Wow. Interesting call.
So a travel violation and a charge is what starts for the Mustangs. A basket for the Blackhawks. And that's where we are, folks, in this one in the fourth quarter. Javion Ballin in the left corner. Crosses over, snatches it back, spin move. He's dancing, knifing through the middle of the lane, no good. Missed the shot, and there was a foul. I believe that's on.
They're calling that on Ballin.
Really?
His third, yeah.
Interesting. So
going for the ball.
Yep. So Eubank has got pressure there, but up the sideline goes Ballas. Ballas kicks it to Andrews. Inside out attempt. No, it looked like he was going to go up with it, and that's Mathis, but he doesn't. Instead, now Ballas has it on the wing. They get a nice entry pass in there. Inside out look. Kouts moving the ball around.
Yeah, nice patience by the Mustangs here. You have senior leadership all over the floor.
Anweiler.
Big three by Anweiler.
They move the defense after the ball reversal. They knock down a three. It is a 6-point game with 6 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Caden Pepper. Basket and the foul.
Yeah, that's one thing that there hasn't been a lot of with Westville. They've been taking jump shots. Attacking the basket is maybe something they need to be looking at.
Yeah, we've seen now Caden Pepper at the free throw line. Connects, so it's a three-point play. We've seen now 2 3-point plays. We've seen a dunk. We've seen, we've even seen someone foul a three-point shooter, and Javion Ballin made all 3 free throws. But remember, folks, stay with us after the game when we present the Proud Union Home Play of the Game presented by IKORCC. Andrews, no good. Gets his own rebound. Tied up. And they call a foul.
Foul on Peppers. That'll be his 5th.
Yep.
Andrews not squared up first time he went up, but he got his own rebound, and that'll be it for Pepper.
Yeah, so the Westville Blackhawks now officially down Caleb Pepper as he fouls out here with 6 minutes and 11 seconds in the fourth quarter. Grabarchuk coming in for him. And Spencer Andrews at the line, shooting 2.
What a big play.
Andrews misses the free throw, can't connect on the first. He'll shoot another. But, yeah, there's been so many great plays in this one. Stay with us after the game for the proud Union Home play of the game presented by IKORCC, the Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters. Misses both. Grabarczyk with the rebound. 3-point game.
Mustangs' defensive intensity is almost turned up to 11 here, so.
Yeah, Spencer Andrews picks up the foul. I believe that's his first reach-in foul.
Yes, it's his first reach-in, but it's 4th overall.
Yeah.
So.
And it was just, I don't want to say it was a matter of time before he got called with that, but he was playing very, very, very good defense, very active hands, and he was poking the ball free several times. A great finish there by Gavin Hannon as he connects, and it's a 1-point game.
No, Andrews is a very good defender.
Yes, but he will have to take a seat in this one for the moment. Matthew Baker off glass, no good. Grabarczyk with a rebound. Here comes Hannon to Jackson. Jackson to the lane. Left hand good.
That was a tough shot by Jackson. 6 points for the game.
The freshman.
Westville taking the lead.
Pass off the mark there. And Coach Kevin Duzan got a timeout just in time. It's
calling a 30.
Yeah, it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. It's a 1-point game with 5 minutes and 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Spencer Andrews picks up his 4th foul. We have Caleb Pepper that fouls out of the game. There's been a lot of calls here, a lot of whistles being blown on both teams here, and it's really been coming down to free throw shooting in such a tight game, hasn't it?
Right now it has. I don't think the Mustangs just missed those 2, but other than that, I believe they're perfect. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 for 9 for 11.
And that makes it, and that would make the lead right now if they were to connect on all of them.
So with that, if you're Kouts, it's just, hey, wait for that good shot. There was a possession there where they were able to swing the ball and have good ball movement and then have a 3 knockdown, and that's what needs to happen. If you're Westville, you just have to play good straight-up defense against Kouts.
Yeah, Japheth Anweiler, as you kind of alluded to, or as you did allude to, knocked down the 3 in the left corner after they were able to get a good reversal and move the defense. Anweiler now from the right side pulls up a 3, no good. Rebound by Ballin. Hannon gets it to Ballin, sets a screen for him at the top of the key. Ballin drawing 2 defenders. Jackson going to the middle, going up with his left, and he's fouled.
I believe they'll call that on Mathis.
Big free throws here for the freshman, Brian Jackson.
There's still plenty of time left in this game, but it's these little fouls that can get you close to bonus is where you're looking at here.
Jackson misses the first. He'll shoot another. And he extends the lead to 2 for the Blackhawks. Dallas, Anweiler, dribbling at the volleyball line.
Kouts made their run by attacking the basket. We'll see if that trend continues.
Great action here as they're able to reverse the ball, and looks like they're trying to get a post-up opportunity for Baker. They do. They get it on Hannon, and Baker finishes with the foul again.
Matt Baker wants that keg back in his possession.
30 seconds is all Coach Duzan needed to get his team right there as their first possession after the timeout. You know, they get to their spots. They get the mismatch that they wanted. And Matthew Baker finishes through contact as he has done for almost 4 years. Another 3-point play for Matthew Baker. And that takes the lead for the Kouts Mustangs. So some sustained 2-way action here in the 4th quarter. Ballin.
20 points, 12 rebounds for Matthew Baker.
Finishes with the right hand off the back iron and gets the roll good. Matthew Baker kicks it to Ballas. Westville getting back on defense quickly. Anweiler, right corner, drives, kicks. Mathis, 3 from the left wing, no good.
That's tough by Antweiler. He knows that he's missed a few, but shooters got to shoot. You got to keep shooting if that is an opportunity, if that's your shot.
Ryan Jackson hits the deck, no call. Matthew Baker on the other end, hits the rim, no call. Caden Pepper stops on a dime and hits it.
Both teams trying to run. Westville getting it done, though, with that jump shot by Pepper.
The speed and pace of this game has accelerated dramatically.
Count it.
Mathis. Contact.
Coming alive in the second half. He's got 6.
Mathis with a 3-point play. That's 4 3-point plays that we've seen in this game so far. It's tied at 48. We get a 30-second timeout. What a game we've seen.
Yeah, it's been a good back-and-forth ball game here at the Mortigaff court here in Kouts. The Mustangs doing what they can, attacking the basket, getting the and-one buckets to fall. Westville taking jump shots. That's one thing. They are going up strong, no calls, but they're pulling up and they are just missing here. So it'll be an interesting 3 minutes, 30 seconds here to see which team will come out possibly first place in the round robin. Both teams are undefeated so far in conference play.
We have a number 1 and number 2 team matchup here in the PCC. The keg is on the line. Kouts trying to repaint it.
And it is an ale keg from 1957. Started that tradition.
Javion Ballin.
Big 3-point basket.
Says that keg needs to stay orange and black. Mathis with it, top of the key, being guarded by Hannon. Anweiler. Dallas. Grabarczyk now guarding Baker on the post, and that's a foul by Ballin.
That's a foul. We'll reach in, and that'll be his 4th. So big pickup there by the Mustangs.
After the 30-second timeout, one thing that I think is noteworthy is that Grabarczyk was guarding Baker on the block. And, you know, Coach Duzan after the previous timeout, not the most recent one, but the one prior to that, drew up some action. Perhaps, you know, it was one of their set plays. But nonetheless, they were able to get Baker matched up against the much smaller defender in Hannon. But Coach Eubank is seeming to address that here. Is now we really see in a tight game that coaching and execution is going to be everything.
Yep.
Ballin to the rack. No good. Rebound Anweiler. Andrews with it. Baker, top of the key. Finishes right over Grabarczyk with the right hand.
Good take by Baker.
Baker says it don't matter who's guarding me.
Unofficially, I've got him for 22.
Hannon with a great spin move, goes up with the left hand, no good, a little strong. Ballin with the tip in, no good. That's a little weak. And Matthew Baker with another rebound.
Yeah, that was a tough putback by Ballin, just off the front of the rim.
Hannon trying to keep Baker on this side of the floor. Hannon on Baker on the perimeter.
Ball movement's going to be key for the Mustangs on this possession.
It is. And if Matthew Baker can remain on the perimeter, Hannon has got a better chance of defending him.
Yep.
It does not appear that Matthew Baker is getting to the paint in this possession.
Antweiler does.
And it favors the Westville Blackhawks as they come away with a stop. And here comes Jackson.
Good call. It was set. Jackson going up, lowering his shoulder, and that'd be an offensive foul.
The freshman coming down with a head full of steam like a bat out of hell. And, you know, that's a savvy move there, taking a charge.
Yes, it is.
You know, he went right into him. He was set in his position. It was a very good call. It was a very, Very good play there.
Yep, this could be the tide change for the entire game. We'll see as we're approaching a minute. We got to swing the ball. That's their best looks for scoring. Came from moving the ball around the perimeter and then just attacking.
Yeah, they drew up some action, it appeared, or they had Spencer Andrews catching it on the left block, but the pass was a little high, so they got out of that action. In the right corner, 3 from Anweiler's good!
There it is. It's his second 3 of the ball game. The
2-point game.
Kouts faithful erupted on that.
Jackson,
another
charge.
Offensive foul on Jackson.
Spencer Andrews checks into the game, takes a charge, and he has 4 fouls.
Yeah. That's what you got to do.
.30 seconds remaining in the game. Anweiler with it to Baker. Time is ticking. It's 20 seconds. You're down 2, Westville.
Yeah, that's where Jackson has to come up and foul.
Hannah
needs
fire.
a foul.
10 seconds.
And Hannon had to do that because you had Pepper and Ballin with 4 fouls, but too much time went away for Westville.
You know, my father is, Doc, his biggest pet peeve is allowing too much time to go off the clock before you foul.
Yes.
That you should know that you need to foul.
Even if it's your 5th foul, you have your teammates there.
And there were 30 seconds on the clock, and it dwindled to 8.3 before they put them at the line. Mathis, a huge free throw there, extends the lead to 3. Coach Duzan getting his guys set up.
Yeah, he wants them back on the defensive end. No quick shot for Westville.
And makes the second.
That could be the shot that paints the keg black and gold. We will find out.
Coach Eubank, we'll see what he has here with 8.3 seconds, down 4.
They need a quick shot. I would just recommend attacking the basket, doing the best you can with the layup, and then just full court press, trying to get it back. You have a good 3-point shooter in Ballin, Pepper. Jackson has not hit anything yet from beyond the arc, but Pepper and Ballin both have 2 threes apiece, so those are your options.
Yeah, and if you're Coach Duzan, you know that you fouled a 3-point shooter once in this game. You know, to do it again in a moment in situations such as this would be blasphemy.
Right, yes.
So you know that they're not going to try to foul, obviously, a 3-point shooter here. So perhaps getting an open, quick look at the basket may be the best bet for Coach Eubank. We'll see what he draws up coming out of this timeout. But they're down 4, and their perfect record is also on the line. Both teams undefeated in conference play coming into tonight. Only one will remain.
Oh.
Bad transfer there. Pepper with a 3, no good. And that's the ball game.
Only fitting that it's a rebound by Baker. What a stat line. 9 defensive rebounds, 4 offensive, 13 rebounds overall for Baker. Big win for the Mustangs.
The Kouts Mustangs get it done at home, 55-51. Stay tuned as we'll have the post game for you. Remember, you're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
For most people, buying or selling a home is the largest financial transaction they will make, which is why you need someone that you can count on and trust. Jody Geisha is a Northwest Indiana native and your neighbor in Morgan Township. Jody epitomizes integrity, energy, hard work, and creative service in every detail of your real estate transaction. A top producing agent in Northwest Indiana, her love for helping people shines through. Offering unparalleled customer service, vast industry knowledge, innovative marketing, and sharp negotiating skills, she has quickly become a top choice in the region. Whether buying or selling, Jody will always have your best interest at heart and will make sure to protect your investment. Give Jody a call to make your real estate goals a reality.
Develop skills that will last for a lifetime with an apprenticeship with the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers Local 4, Indiana, Kentucky. The apprenticeship and training program is committed to developing highly skilled bricklayers, terrazzo workers, and ceramic tile setters to provide the construction industry with the best hands in the business. If you are currently working non-union and want better pay with benefits, or if you think learning a new skill with a paid apprenticeship while you earn your associate's degree is the right path for you, visit baclocal4.org/training to learn more about the apprenticeship program. Are you built to succeed?
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Welcome back. You're watching the Region Sports Network. We're here at Kouts High School, and it is time for the post-game show here, presented by... Let me grab this read for you real quick. By Jody Geisha. So it's time for the Jody Geisha Real Estate and Design post-game show, brought to you by Jody Geisha and Design, and the keys for tonight's win. Matt, what were the keys in tonight's win?
Keys to tonight's win. If you're the Mustangs, you took some big blows early on in the first half, but you just kept on swinging and attacking the basket. Matt Baker, my goodness, what a night for him. Ended up 22 points, 13 rebounds. Unofficially is what I had. He did whatever it was, offensive end, defensive end. If you were Westville, the key was honestly just too many fouls.
Yeah.
The fouling got caught up on him. Kouts was amazing from the free throw line. I think they have only missed 3. So that'd be the name of the game there.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where, we talked about this off the air before the game about, we came in, and the first thing we said to each other is like, oh, yeah, it's going to be a great game. It's going to be a tight one.
Yes.
And I think that everyone in this gym knew that it was going to be a tight one, or at least most people did. And when it comes to tight games, free throws and taking care of the ball is everything, right?
Yes, it is.
And, I would also throw in that taking care of the ball is also taking away the ball. And I also think, that being said, wasting a lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, it's the time of possession. Kouts did a very good job in the second half as a whole, running the clock, making sure they got good looks at the basket, attacking the basket, and then drawing fouls.
And their three-point attempts in this game, the ones that they connected on, were inside-out looks.
Yes.
That they were able to get the ball into the post, kick it inside out, and get good shot attempts there. And they were able to connect on the ones that they needed to. And we'll get to that in a second, because we have some awards to hand out here in the post-game show here, brought to you.
Yeah, you had an exciting game. Play of the game, I wrote down at least 5.
Yeah.
Couple of and-one plays for the Mustangs. You had a dunk by Javion Ballin. You had a block as well. He had a pin on the backboard against Baker.
Yeah.
But
we
will officially hand them out if you're ready.
Yeah. So the Jody Geisha post-game show, we have awards to hand out. And we'll start with... Let's start with the blue-collar player of the game. It's one of my favorites. You know what? No. Actually, I think we should end on that one. What do you think?
Let's
end on that
You're
one.
leading this
you know
charge
what?
right now.
You know what? We'll go with the Proud Union home play of the game. The Proud Union home play of the game presented by IKORCC. Learn more at IKORCC.com. That play of the game was?
3-point shot by Anweiler, putting them up for good at the end there. It was a big three, his second of the night. He was kind of cold, but shooters got to shoot. It was a big one for him. Ended up with 10 points.
Yeah, and that was, in order for him to get 10 points, that was the last shot that he hit, so that got him to double digits. But not only that, but it really did seal the victory in this one. It was one of those plays that really blew the roof off of this place. An outstanding play there. But, we had so many plays in this one, so that's, speaks volumes. And when it comes down to it, it's winning.
Yes.
And that was the winning play. And so a great job there. And speaking of winning, you got to have a hero that leads you there, right? The Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. They have offices open from 9 to 7 Monday through Friday and Saturdays till 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. The Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game tonight was?
Number 30, Matt Baker. He's putting on the superhero cape for sure. I have him down 22 points and 13 rebounds, a couple of steals. He was all over the floor. He was the catalyst on defense. He was the one that just kept the play going. He offensive rebounds, he had 4. So, just right there, keeping a possession and then scoring off of that, key for the Mustangs. And that's why Matt Baker is the superhero of the game.
Well-deserved, Matthew Baker. He had a tremendous stat line in this one. And another player who had a very good stat line as well is probably going to be the winner of the Blue Collar Player of the Game. So it's time to name the Blue Collar Player of the Game, brought to you by the Boilermakers Local 374. Boilermakers Local 374.
Yeah,
Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. That Blue Collar Player of the Game tonight was?
Javion Ballin. 21 points, 9 rebounds, just missing a double-double for him, but he was impressive. He was the answer for Westville when they needed it. And as the game went on, Kouts was able to minimize his presence, and that's what hurt him. Most of his points were coming in that first quarter. The first half, he had 12. So he had a good look in the second half, but it didn't take him out entirely, but he kept on chipping away and doing what he could to keep Westville in the game. So Blue Collar Player of the Game is Javion Ballin.
Yes, Javion Ballin, outstanding in this one. His Westville Blackhawks fall short here in a close one at Kouts. We'd like to acknowledge and appreciate our crew tonight. Executive producer Chris Ramirez, coordinating producer Nathan Laird, the broadcast crew here on site, Claude Martinez, our game producer, and Zach Miller on the video. We also want to thank the athletic director here at Kouts, Joe Wagner, the coaches Kevin Duzan from Kouts, Drew Eubank from Westville, and all the viewers here all the viewers on Facebook, Region Sports, and YouTube, Region Sports, and RegionSports.com. I'm Mike Schmiel alongside Matt Welsen. Folks, thank you, appreciate you tuning in for Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.